So today we are going to do some lathe machine operations. So this is our uh, goal, our finished product. So first we're going to calculate the spindle speed and the taper angle. So I already made some calculations in advance. So this is our spindle speed, 1000 times 90. We use 90 here because we are using mild steel. Mm, okay. And we get 955. And in our taper angle, we are using this one. 28 is the uh, bigger diameter, and 22 is the small diameter. Okay. So it is 6. So our uh, taper angle is 6 degrees. Mhm. So now let's start with the operations. So as you can see, our workpiece has 90 millimeters in length and 30 diameters in uh 30 diameters. I mean 30 millimeter in diameter. Okay. So again, our spindle speed is 955, but as you can see here, we did not get a number very close to 955, so we're going to use this one. Mhm. So let's start. Let's choose our again. We are going to choose our cutting tool, which is this one. Okay. So let's set things up. There we go. So first, we are going to set uh, the cutting tool in the workpiece. So we're going to put it to we're going to do it like this. Okay, so you heard the cutting sound. So we're going to set this up. Next, yeah, this one. There we go. We heard the cutting sound. So let's set this up. Okay, now let's start with the operations. First of all, we our okay, the total length of the workpiece is 82. 20 plus 30 is 50, plus 20 is 70, plus 12 is 82. So we have a total of 90 uh, on our workpiece. The length of our workpiece here is 90. So to get to 82, obviously we're going to subtract 8. So we have 0, and this is 8 millimeters. So Start. There we go. So now, as you can see, we have 82 and 30. There we go. 30 and 82. There we go. Okay. So, okay, let's continue with the operations. So now uh get let's decrease diameter. So again, we have a diameter of 30, and as you can see here, we need 8. So we're going to subtract 2 millimeters. 1 and 2. There we go. Awesome. And we're going to do that to the entire workpiece. Mhm. So let's go back. Okay, let's. Again, we are going to cut 2 millimeters. Mm, there we go. Let's check if it's correct. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so now as you can see here, we have a diameter of 28. There we go. Mhm. So yeah, it's a bit hard to. There we go. hmm So now let's continue. We're going to start in this part of the workpiece. So we need 20 in diameter. Okay. So and 20 in length. Okay. So let's start. Again, we are in 28. So our diameter right now is 28. So in order to get to 20, we are going to uh, we're going to subtract uh, 8. Yeah. So we were in 2. So 2 plus 8 is 10. So we're just going to go to 10. There we go. So again, we are going to do this until we reach. Oh, why is this? Oh yeah, actually we did some cutting. So we're going to set this up first again. There we go. Mhm. So now we are at 0. Again, we're going to cut 10 for 20. 24. I mean, we're going to cut 8 rather. 8 millimeters for 20 millimeters. So let's start. There we go. So we have 20 in diameter, and the length is 62, which is correct because 82 minus 20 is 62. Mm. Now let's continue. We're going to take this part of the workpiece, diameter of 12 and length of 12. So in order to do this, we need another cutting tool. So we are going to, all right, we are going to use this one, this one. So we're going to use this cutting tool. Mhm. So let's change. Okay, there we go. So again, first of all, we are going to uh, oh, set things up. So yeah, let's start. Okay, you heard the sound, so that's going to be it. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now we are going to start the operations. So yeah, let's start with 20. Okay, let's go with 28. There we go. So what we're going to do here is we are going to uh, make the diameter part first. So we are in 28, and in order to get to 12, we need to subtract 16. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so 16 slowly here. There we go. 16. So, as you can see here, we have a diameter of 12. There we go. hmm So, let's continue. Let's proceed. Uh, where were we again? So, yeah, we're going to continue again. We need a length of 12. So, we're going to continue this until we get to 12. So, currently we are in 2.8 because we started at 20. So, 2.8. Let's continue. Mhm. Let's continue. We are going to. Okay, let's stop at 25. Yeah. So, again, 16. Okay. So, that's it. 6 millimeters. Okay, let's continue. Again, we need to get to 12. So, we started at 20. So, we're going to stop at 32. Okay. 29. So, let's do this. 29.8. Oh, okay. 6. And 32. Here we go. Okay. hmm There we go. So, as you can see here, diameter of 12 and the length is, as you can see, we have 50 because 62 minus 12 is 50. There we go. Mhm. Now, what we're going to do next is to do this part we're going to do this part. So let's start. Okay. So we need another cutting tool. You're going to use. Okay. So mhm, there we go. Oh, mhm. So here we can set the workpiece here. Oh, by the way, before we continue, actually, we have to set the angle by -6 first. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're going to set the angle by -6, and then we're going to set this up. So let's start. Okay, there's the cutting sound. Now let's continue. Okay, that was the cutting sound. Okay, so now let's start the operations. Again, we need 22. We need 22. So 28, or to get to 22, we need to subtract 6. So here we go. Let's put it to 6. Mhm. Now, we're going to use this one. So we're going to start the operations. Mm, there we go. So, yeah, basically, this is it. This is our workpiece. So we have a yeah, there we go. So as you can see, a diameter of 22, and yeah, mm, so actually, mm, so yeah, thank you for watching.